Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something we all encounter, arguments. But what if we told you that understanding different personality types can completely transform how we approach and resolve disagreements? In this video, we'll explore how various personality types influence communication styles and provide argument tactics tailored to each one. Let's jump right in. Personality types have a profound impact on how we communicate, particularly when it comes to navigating disagreements. The way we express ourselves, handle conflicts, and engage in discussions is often influenced by our inherent traits and behavioral patterns. Each personality type has its own distinct approach to expressing opinions, responding to criticism, and engaging in arguments. By understanding these variations, we can transform our conflicts into opportunities for growth and more meaningful exchanges. When we consider the different personality types, we begin to realize that some individuals prefer to avoid confrontation, while others may be more direct and assertive in their approach. Some may rely heavily on logic and reasoning, while others place a greater emphasis on emotional expression and empathy. Recognizing these differences is the key to navigating conflicts with more grace and effectiveness. It allows us to adjust our communication style to better match the needs and preferences of those we are engaging with. For example, if you're dealing with someone who values harmony and tends to avoid direct confrontation, a more gentle, understanding approach might be the most effective way to address the issue. On the other hand, if you're facing someone who is assertive and prefers clear, structured debates, you may need to present your argument in a way that is both logical and well supported by evidence. Understanding your own personality type is equally important. By being aware of how you tend to react in arguments, you can adjust your approach and stay calm, focused, and respectful, no matter the situation. Self-awareness helps you identify potential pitfalls in your communication style and offers strategies for improving how you handle disagreements. So, by taking the time to understand the personality types of those around us, we can turn even the most heated arguments into constructive conversations. With the right tactics tailored to each individual, conflicts no longer have to be sources of stress. They can become stepping stones to better communication and deeper understanding. Let's start by exploring the analytical mind. Individuals with this personality type are driven by logic, facts, and data. For them, the world operates on clear rules, patterns, and reason. When they engage in an argument, they're not swayed by emotions or personal opinions. They seek rational, objective evidence to support any claim. Their approach to conflict revolves around clarity, precision, and well-reasoned logic, making them incredibly methodical in their thinking. If you find yourself in a debate with an analytical person, it's essential to come prepared. They respect structure and substance, so your arguments should be grounded in clear facts and solid evidence. Think of it as presenting a case to a jury. You need to prove your point with compelling data and a logical progression of ideas. An analytical mind will appreciate well-thought-out arguments that are backed by concrete examples, statistics, or well-established research. One of the key things to remember when arguing with an analytical person is to avoid emotional appeals. While emotions may be a powerful tool in many discussions, they won't have much weight in a conversation with someone who values reason over feeling. Instead, focus on presenting your ideas with clarity, precision, and an undeniable logical framework. The more concise and well-organized your reasoning is, the more likely you are to earn their respect and make your case. In essence, when dealing with the analytical mind, preparation is your best ally. The stronger and more rational your argument, the better your chances of success in the debate. This type of personality thrives on intellectual engagement and a well-supported exchange of ideas. Now, let's turn our attention to the emotional heart. Individuals with this personality type are deeply influenced by their emotions and feelings. They experience the world through an emotional lens, and their responses to situations are often driven by their personal sense of empathy, compassion, and emotional connection. When they engage in arguments, they tend to express their feelings openly, and their primary goal is often to feel understood and validated. If you find yourself in a disagreement with someone who has an emotional personality, it's crucial to approach the conversation with empathy and sensitivity. Instead of jumping straight into solutions or counterarguments, Take the time to listen to their feelings and show genuine understanding. This is not about agreeing with everything they say, but rather about acknowledging the emotional weight behind their words. By validating their emotions, you create a space where they feel safe and heard, which can pave the way for a more productive and respectful conversation. For emotional individuals, feeling heard is often the first step toward resolving a conflict. When they sense that their emotions are respected, they are more likely to be open to finding common ground and considering different perspectives. It's important to create a sense of emotional safety. This means showing patience, offering support, and being present in the moment. When an emotional person feels that their feelings are understood, they're more likely to approach the conversation with a cooperative attitude rather than a defensive one. Ultimately, engaging with someone who leads with their emotions is all about creating an environment of empathy and understanding. By connecting on an emotional level, you build trust and respect, which can lead to a smoother resolution of the disagreement. Remember, sometimes the best way to solve an argument isn't with logic or data. It's through the power of empathy and emotional connection. Now, let's explore the charismatic leader. Charismatic individuals are natural-born communicators with a magnetic presence that often draws people in. They possess an inherent ability to persuade and influence, and their confidence can be both captivating and intimidating. In arguments, they tend to assert their viewpoints with a compelling combination of confidence, energy, and conviction, which can make them particularly effective at convincing others. However, while their assertiveness may seem overpowering, their true strength lies in their ability to inspire and motivate those around them. If you find yourself in a debate with a charismatic personality, the most important thing to remember is to stay grounded and maintain your own sense of self-assurance. Charismatic individuals are skilled at steering the conversation and may use their confidence to sway others or dominate the discussion. It's essential not to get caught up in their energy or become intimidated by their assertiveness. Instead, remain calm and focused, asserting your point clearly and respectfully without losing sight of your message. One of the keys to engaging with a charismatic leader is to match their level of conviction with your own. While you don't want to come across as overbearing or confrontational, it's important to communicate your stance with the same level of confidence and clarity. Charismatic individuals value authenticity and presence, so your argument should reflect your own passion and belief in your point of view. At the same time, it's crucial to avoid getting drawn into a battle of egos. Charismatic leaders may seek to dominate the conversation, but maintaining respect and assertiveness ensures that your perspective is heard and valued. Present your case in a way that's equally compelling, using your own unique strengths to connect with them and others in the conversation. Ultimately, interacting with a charismatic leader requires balance, acknowledging their presence without allowing it to overshadow your own voice. When done effectively, a debate with a charismatic person can lead to an engaging exchange of ideas that challenges both parties to elevate their arguments and perspectives. Next, let's dive into the creative mind. Individuals with this personality type are known for their ability to think outside the box and approach problems from entirely unique angles. They thrive on innovation and are often willing to challenge conventional thinking in favor of discovering new, unconventional solutions. In arguments, creative thinkers may propose ideas that initially seem radical or unexpected, pushing the boundaries of traditional thought. Their focus is less on following established norms and more on exploring possibilities that others might overlook. If you're engaged in a discussion with a creative thinker, it's important to embrace their originality and stay open to their ideas. Rather than dismissing unconventional suggestions, take the time to explore them thoughtfully. Their ability to think differently can bring fresh insights to the table, and by encouraging their creativity, you invite the possibility of innovative solutions that you might not have considered on your own. Collaboration is key when engaging with a creative mind. Instead of simply debating for the sake of proving your point, work together to identify mutually beneficial solutions that incorporate their innovative ideas. A creative individual is likely to appreciate an open-minded approach, where their ideas are welcomed and valued, even if they initially seem outside the norm. This collaborative environment not only fosters creativity, but can lead to more dynamic and effective resolutions to the issue at hand. At the same time, it's important to remain grounded and assess whether these novel ideas can be practically applied to the situation. While their creativity may inspire you, It's essential to balance their unconventional ideas with practical considerations. Finding a way to integrate their innovative solutions into a workable plan can lead to a productive and fulfilling outcome. In essence, engaging with the creative mind means embracing a mindset of exploration and flexibility. By welcoming their unique perspectives and collaborating on new solutions, you open the door to fresh, imaginative approaches that can lead to better problem-solving and more exciting results. Now that we've explored the various personality types and how they influence the way we communicate, the next step is to apply this knowledge effectively in real-life disagreements. Understanding these personality types is just the beginning. The real value comes from knowing how to use this insight to navigate conflicts in a way that leads to productive and respectful outcomes. First, it's crucial to recognize your own personality type and understand how it shapes your communication style. Are you more analytical, driven by facts and data? Or do you tend to rely on your emotions and seek empathy? Perhaps you're more charismatic, persuasive, or creative in your approach to conflict. Becoming aware of your own tendencies allows you to adapt your approach when you're in a disagreement. For example, if you know you're more logical in your arguments, you may want to be mindful of when an emotional approach might be needed. Or if you're naturally empathetic, you can balance that with being assertive when the situation calls for it. Second, pay attention to the personality type of the person you're engaging with. Take a moment to observe their communication style. Are they responding with data and reason, or are they speaking from a place of emotion? Understanding the other person's perspective allows you to adjust your tactics accordingly. For example, if you're arguing with someone who thrives on logical reasoning, present your case with well-organized facts and evidence. But if you're dealing with someone who values empathy and connection, focus on listening to their feelings and validating their emotional experience. Finally, the key to any successful disagreement is fostering understanding and empathy throughout the conversation. It's not just about winning the argument, but finding common ground and ensuring a resolution that benefits both parties. This means being open to each other's viewpoints, demonstrating respect, and, where possible, collaborating to find solutions that work for everyone. By keeping empathy at the forefront and adapting your communication style to fit the situation, you're more likely to come to an outcome that leaves both sides feeling heard and respected. In the end, the ability to navigate disagreements with awareness, flexibility, and empathy can turn even the most challenging conflicts into opportunities for growth and better communication. So there you have it, argument tactics tailored for every personality type. Whether you're dealing with an analytical thinker who values logic, an emotional communicator seeking empathy, a charismatic leader using persuasion, or a creative mind offering innovative solutions, understanding their unique traits can make all the difference in navigating disagreements effectively. By recognizing these differences, you'll be able to approach each conversation with empathy and adaptability, ensuring that everyone feels heard and respected. Remember, the ultimate goal is always clear, respectful communication that leads to solutions benefiting everyone involved. Disagreements don't have to be stressful or divisive. They can be productive opportunities for growth and better understanding. Thanks so much for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below to share your own experiences with different personality types in arguments. See you in the next video.